Velveteen Dream is back in the headlines. He's been speaking out, and it's the first time we've really heard of the Velveteen Dream Maker, or whatever the fuck his nickname was. I don't know. Patrick Clark. He made an appearance on Dishing Drama with the Dana Wilkie podcast. Never fucking heard of it, so it must be great.
It must be a pretty good podcast. Not quite the Fog Pod, but no bad.
No, it's not. He's not even up there with Joe Rogan. Like it's the Stone Cold Steve Austin podcast. But you're Dana Wilkie. I'm not going to slap her, but he could be a good guy for all we know. But he was on the podcast and he was talking about the speaking out accusations that were made against him, and which led to his release from WWE. Now, he basically went on to say a lot of stuff. I'm not going to actually quote him because I haven't got all night to sit here and talk about Velveteen Dream. But I will paraphrase. Basically what he said. He says that all the social media allegations were bullshit. He says that Triple H, the WWE COO, was the one doing the investigation, and that he found nothing. And that there was no evidence or nothing, no proof.
So why is Triple H doing the investigation? Is he fucking Detective Hunter?
Maybe. Couldn't find anything. Well, maybe he's going to bury him with a sledgehammer if he did find something. But Triple H said he found nothing. So they put him on program with a main eventer. He doesn't mention who it was. And they said hashtag Fire Velveteen Dream blew up. So then they took him off for a little bit. They brought him back. They had him in a lesser role. And still, every time he would have a match, hashtag Fire Velveteen Dream was trending. And then he said every time he went on TV, they couldn't escape it without the hashtag going or chants in the crowd or whatever. And then he went on to say, in the middle of this cancer culture world, you know, that he essentially had no chance. You know, WWE now is a publicly traded company, shareholders, etc. And that even if they found him to be innocent, it was affecting the WWE. And the bottom line is they can't have that. They can't have him on TV while all this drama is going to be, you know, constantly surrounding him. And that is what cost him his career, essentially.
I like this guy. Maybe he did it, maybe he didn't, but I think it's a fucking joke. This basically means anyone who gets found.
Accused.
Yeah, accused. Alright, you don't need to look at me like you're going to take my knees. But the question is, say this happens to Brock, does Vince go, fuck it, Brock, you're not allowed back?
Right, anyway, before you cut me off. So he then said it cost him his chance in his career, and that being a wrestler is what he always wanted to do. That was his dream. And he said not only that, it cost him a chance to, you know, guarantee support for his family for life. Like he said, it was horrible. After he got fired, after the air cleared, he said that everybody went back to normal. Everybody deleted their messages. No one said anything to him. Everyone got on with life apart from him. And his life was pretty much over. So that's what he said. He didn't talk about a potential return to wrestling or a comeback. Just went on to say that essentially, you know, life isn't fair. There was no proof. The investigation found nothing. But it still led to him getting fired. Thoughts on that?
I think it's a joke. It happens far too often. It's not just the wrestling business. We've seen it numerous times in real life. As soon as something comes out, bang, you're tarnished.
Real life? What else would it be in?
You know what I mean? Well, you know what I mean. I know that sounded stupid. Yeah. I meant in the real world, damn it. We're not in the wrestling bubble anymore. But you get what I'm saying. It's pish. You know, and it's just shite. It is. I mean, I don't like the guy, but say you actually, like... You know what I mean? It's like someone you
well, I think he did look different. I'm going to be honest. I think I think he had a look to him.
He did, but it doesn't mean I like him.
No, I mean either. I'm just saying. I mean,
yeah, you know, but I mean, it's a joke. There's people you see. I mean, wrestling's dead, but there's people you like, and if it happened to someone you like, you'd be a bit more angry about it. But regardless if they're pish or they're good, shit like this shouldn't happen, especially when they didn't date and it just ruins their entire future and career. I mean, this guy would have had a WWE contract, probably would have been there for like 15 years.
Could have been on the main roster.
Yep.
So it's a lot of money that he'd earn, and now it's no longer happening. He said he's innocent. He says he didn't do anything. I've seen people say that it doesn't seem right how that there's no proof against him, and that he still lost his career. And then I've seen some people say, well, there's no proof that he didn't do it, which for me is nonsense. You don't need to provide proof of your innocence. That's never been the way, you know, the law or the way that the justice system works. And it's a lot harder to prove that you didn't do something than it is to prove that you did something.
But the bottom line is, as Stone Cold used to say, cancel culture is right, brother. And Velveteen Dream got shafted, and
Who's Velveteen?
fucking Velveteen, fucking
Velveteen Dream?
Velveteen Dream, right? Well, you know what? See if the guy was half over and not sending pictures to fucking kids, I might remember his fucking name.
Why not bring him back and turn it into a gimmick? Where he's a nonce?
Exact. Yeah.
What?
NXT Kid .0. 2.0. No kiddies were touched in the making of this film. But yeah, maybe that's why Triple H has the heart problems.
Maybe he covered up the evidence or
How much do
something.
you bet Triple H's heart problems because he's got the vaccine? Kind of going off topic here, but I'm fucking telling you.
Do you want to see it, guys? Do you want? Nah, it probably gets demonetised.
We talk about it a wee snippet, but no the real deal.
Can't make a proper.
Anyway,
thing
though,
of that. Velveteen Dream
Hit
still
the windy at
sucks.
the door.